Hey, what's going on? Yo, you're watching Mike Britt, the economically conscious Pro Tools engineer. Alright, we have arrived. Let's go meet our friend Ted. Oh, that's cool. So, this is Ted, and I'm coming over here to check out his shit. And as you can see, I'm in Philly right now. I'm making a house call. I'm going to my friend Ted's place to check out his new material. I'm gonna jump on his Pro Tools and help him out a little bit. Alright, nice place. I love these home studios. I'm making house calls. You got one of them Johnny B. Good guitars. So, what can I do for you? What am I here for?
You're here to help me mix.
I'm here to help you mix. Lots of people these days are recording themselves. There's not much of a demand to go to the big studios anymore. And I embrace that. I'm cool with that. I like that. You're down, you're recording yourself. I've been there too. And when I was doing it, I wished that I could call up somebody more experienced than me and have them come over and check out my shit and mix it a little bit. And after you import that file, then we're going to have just that tom track. We just had to isolate one really good tom without a cymbal in the background. And we're going to have to make a region that is just only that one tom hit starting right at the transient. And then there's this option where we can use tab that'll butt us right up to each transient on the floor tom track of the ones that we want to replace. And then it's just boom, just paste, tab, paste, tab, paste, tab. It's going to be really easy, you'll see.
You know, maybe I'll do it with each tom. There's like two toms, you know.
There's two different ways that tab works. Sometimes tab brings you to the end of the song, or the end of the track. If I hit that, it's going to tab up to the next transient. So I'm going to hit tab, boom, boom, right there. So that's where I'm going to hit ctrl-e, which separates the region. Then after that, I'm just going to hit at a random spot. So this, everybody in here needs to get replaced.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call that guy. And then on this track, I'm going to do the same thing. Here's one.
Oh, I'm sorry, the other one was floor tom. So this will be rec tom.
Okay.
But we just know we have them backwards now.
Right there, and it looks like I cut right on it, but when you zoom really in, it is at the start of it. But from far away, it looks kind of ugly. It looks like I'm right in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, right there, and fuck. Well, let's just remember that the names are backwards. That's bad. So now they're in the regions list. It says rack tom and tom 2 at the bottom.
Floor tom, which would be named rack tom.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it right next to it for now. Then I'm gonna zoom in. I'm going to cut that, as in like cut and paste. Then I'm going to tab up to, doesn't look like it hit right on it, there we go. And then I'm going to paste, let's see if it's on time. Since I'm doing this, I'm going to cut the rest of the tom track out of the way. I'm going to tab up to that transient, right there. I'm going to hit paste. I'm going to delete that spot. I'm going to keep moving. Gonna go after that. I'm gonna hit tab, and it'll eventually bring us to the next tom hit. To get instant results, I'm gonna throw that in really quick. So I'm throwing that right there, but I'm cutting it. All right, and then I'm gonna go to this guy, zoom up to that, bam, and then I gotta trim this back so I can see the next one. Tab up to that, paste, good. So I'm getting rid of that space. I'm getting rid of that space. I'm gonna fade that guy out. And I'm going to fade this guy out. And then I'm going to get rid of the space in front of it. There's more tom hits on the way, but... Alright, let's see how this section sounds. It should be nice and clean. Alright, so anyway, they're in the exact same spots now, but now they're clean tom hits, because the old one was all messed up sounding, so we got that. Yeah. Alright, you can... The economy's on the way back up, you could say. You know, the recession has been officially over for a few quarters, and the money's still not really coming in. Things are really bad, unemployment is really high, and lots of people aren't doing so well, and so I'm going at the reduced rate of $20 an hour. Cool. Toms sound a lot bigger.
Yeah, man, seriously, like, they sound amazing compared to before. Like, after all the stuff you showed me, like, I feel like I could actually, like, mix someone else's demo and not feel bad for charging them money.
If you're looking for money, this is not a good business to go into. It's really about music and art and helping people and stuff. I just want to make just enough money to get by. You know, like, I could charge $40 an hour, but then I would never work, you know? Like, nobody can afford that now. It's not about what you are worth. It's about what you can actually get. You know, like, that's how minimum wage works, really. I mean, a lot of people who work those kinds of jobs might not be worth, they might be worth more than that, but that's all they can get. Like what I'm doing, this is all I can get, making a house call. That's cool, dude. Well, it's almost up to the time where I have to go. I'm gonna bill you for 2 hours if that's cool.
That's fine.
Awesome. Really appreciate you letting me do this. So, do you think this is a good service? Do you think, you know, it's worth having me come over to do this shit?
This is a great service, actually, because me doing this on my own, trial and error, it would have taken months more, and it wouldn't have sounded as good when I was done.
Yeah, man, I remember what it's like to sit there for nights and nights and nights and just kind of like be messing with this EQ stuff and just being all like, you know, just wishing I could have somebody else come in and just like listen to it. And
oh yeah, and I've done like tutorials and like done the reading on all this stuff, read the manuals, gone on like YouTube where they have like lessons on it. It's just, like not the same because they're not mixing the stuff that I'm mixing, you know, to have someone there, and then if you have a question, it's so much better to have someone actually next to you and explaining what they're doing and why.
That's cool. I like how we can smoke in your studio too. Mine's a smoke-free studio. I really miss that.
It's good times.
Cool. Well, thanks again for letting me do this. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Cool. See you later. Would you like me to come to your house? Just give me like just give me a 20 or two, and I can make a big difference. I know you've been sitting there every single night slaving on this computer trying to figure out what to do, still trying to teach yourself. And in a matter of minutes I can come over and explain what's going on and show you where you might have gone wrong and give you tips with some plugins and stuff. You know how a multi-band compressor works, you know how a compressor works. Attack and release settings, ratio, threshold.
Well, teach me how to mix while you mix, because I suck at it and you're good at it.
And that's basically what I do. So hit me up on Facebook. My name is Mike Britt, and you can call me at 856-217-4742, and I can do this for you as well. Goodbye. I'll see you soon.